Hello and welcome to Opinions Plus. I've been trying to make a clip on wisdom and strength, the two concepts that seem to be fighting against each other here in the United States today and around the world, not just in the United States, but around the world as well. But primarily here, just look at it. Just look around you. You see there's this, authoritarian effort trying to get these clowns to, and you're putting your value, I don't know, your lives in the hands of a person like that, Mr. Trump. But he's an example of strength, the strength I'm talking about, the strength that's surrounding us or showing us, the corrupted strength, not the good strength. And that goes into wisdom. What is wisdom? Wisdom is using our talents wisely, correctly, with value. That includes strength. The strength we have is our abilities to use the well, the strengths we have wisely. Wisdom comes first, not strength. People today seem to, they talk about this border situation. They talk about it, all this nonsense, which has been going around for years and years, and they perceive something's going to change because this clown is going to get into the presidency. He was in the presidency for 4 years. He didn't do a damn thing. Does that matter for immigration purposes? No, because people want something. They look at it and they see strength. I'm not sure why they see strength, except people are bullied around. He's a bully. He's a loudmouth. He's not strong. Yeah, he's taken on a lot of situations because he wanted, the presidency. He wanted the situation overcome. He pushed this agenda. He's a criminal. 91 indictments. But does that matter? No, that doesn't matter to some. Why? Because the government's bad and they're against him. Therefore, the government is the problem, not the man that perpetrated the crimes, not the man that's indicted. Now, does it have to have a jury to tell you that he's a criminal? I think not. You can think for yourself and see that there's criminal activity. There's been that way. You think all these real estate moguls, and he does have some valid points. All these guys in New York, these billionaires, you think they're all nice guys obeying the law? No, they're not. If they are, it would knock my socks off. But they're not using wisdom. They're using their power, their strength. They use their abilities to make money, to create whatever, because they do create and they do make jobs for people and they do have positive impact. Just because you make money doesn't mean you're a no good. Making money is fine. But what do you do with your character? What do you do with your power? What do you do with that strength? That's the main thing. When I was in probation years ago, a woman had five sons. All but one was in prison. And she was trying to keep him, the one that wasn't in prison, out. And came to the probation office in New Jersey, in Patterson, to talk about these issues that legally that could help her son. Now, there wasn't much I could do as a probation officer. There's not much you can do. You have to just follow what the guidelines are. That's what you do. But you have some abilities to help where you can, to guide it if you can. You have knowledge about the criminal justice system. You have knowledge about what's happening around. Now, she had plenty of knowledge. She just wanted to help her child. I'm sure she wanted to help all the other boys. And I didn't go into detail or find out, if I remember correctly, what they were all about. But I don't think they were in there for, petty crimes. Well, these are situations where she had strength. She was trying desperately to do anything she could. She worked in a supermarket. She tried to make ends meet. She tried to live a decent life and to show her children, not apparently wasn't a good example in that case, but the youngest boy she wanted to save if she could. That's strength. Combating the situation that's all around you, seeing the harm, the evil, the problems that you have to deal with, and trying to do what you can to overcome it, whether you can or not. You don't know unless you try. You have to try. Now, that's utilizing your wisdom. Giving up is not trying. Giving up is just giving up, and you dig your hole and hope for the best. And sometimes it works out. But wisdom, using it to help yourself. First, you help yourself. Of course, you help yourself. That's what it's all about. They use the word narcissism all the time. All these people, this guy's narcissistic, Trump's narcissistic. Yeah, they're ego-driven people. They all think of themselves. And we all think for ourselves. We all want to survive. We all want to be better. We all want to have, more than just the pittance. We want to be happy. That's where we use our wisdom to find the avenues to grow from. And not just use power to overcome others, which some people do. And again, it's 99.99% of the time, it's always a minority of people who have the power and the prestige that influence these negative things. Do parts of the 99% out there do bad things? Is domestic violence something of wisdom? No. It's horrible, it's wrong, it's terrible. It's power, though. It's strength, though, in a certain sense. They're using the strength to dominate others, or trying to. But that's strength. And trying to define the word strength, trying to define the word wisdom. The wisdom of Solomon in the Old Testament. Going to cut that baby in half, but the wise part of him was the real mother would stand up and say, "Oh, no," because she wanted the baby to live. The real mother loved the baby. Well, we all know that not all real mothers love as well. Some are confused, some are addicts, some have many, many problems. It's a difficult world. Not everybody is in this one stream. So we have to look at that. Everybody has value. Everybody has value. Use the wisdom to choose the paths that accentuate the value in all, including ourselves. Ourselves. We as people. We as individuals. Use that wisdom. Elevate it. But it is not isolated to ourselves, is it? The wisdom we can expand and engage and bring about so many good changes, which I advocate time and time again. Go to the good. Maybe that's why the viewership is low, because they say the same thing time and time again. Go to the good. Go to the good. The good is there. The good is wise. The good is not strength, but there's strength in the good. The world is filled with complication. And sadly, it's more complicated than not. I was surprised when I did the Taylor Swift and women's rights uh, clip that there wasn't more interest in that. This is where women, or where wisdom and strength come in. She is a person of power and prestige in this world today. She has money. She's a real estate person. She's an entertainer, songwriter, all this other stuff, all in the world. I don't know what her religious convictions are. I don't know that much about her. But she's a powerful person, bringing in billions of dollars through these tours into the United States, into the economy, which is what we want, don't we? But apparently not. Is there wisdom there? Yes. Is there power there? Is she pushing you? Is she controlling you? No. She's recruiting you. She's asking you to watch her, to entertain her, even to her voting drive. Registrations were just through the roof because she wanted people to vote. A good thing, a powerful thing, a wise thing. And what do you get? You get a bunch of idiots talking on this YouTube thing, putting her down. Accentuate the value that is there. That is the wise way. Strength, you don't elevate strength beyond it. You don't look to it as the end goal. That is not it. Use wisdom. Wisdom first. Wisdom incorporates strength. Incorporates it. Thanks for listening. If we can get to a better place, let's do it. Go to the good. Keep hope alive. Go forward. Comment. Always comment. You never know who's going to read it. You never know what it's going to be affected by. Who's going to be affected by it. Thanks for listening. Have a great day. Have a happy New Year if we don't get another clip out. And even if I do, Happy New Year. Hope you had a Merry Christmas. There's a lot of good out there. Let's keep it going. Use your critical thinking. Wisdom. Have a good day.